Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We're going to try this out, see if it works. By the way, my name is Final Blaster, and welcome to my first ever recorded video on a computer. So if you all know, we're on Cerebi right now, and we're going to do something that I should have done on May 10th, but couldn't really realize that. So, here's what we're going to do. As you can see, we're waiting for it to load. Pikachu is here. This is new. Alright, now, okay, so... And so, I actually like this character model they're making. They're not making us look like a midget like they used to do in the old games. I mean, the Brandon model in ORAS was great. I mean, what they did now in this game, they made it much more different, much more amazing. I mean, they made us a Hawaiian. Let's turn this down a little bit. There we go. Alright, now on to the starters. I got a lot of ranting to do on this. Okay, so... honestly, to tell you the truth, Rowlet. Okay, Rowlet. Now, I honestly think that this starter will be, like, the most popular, because this is one of the very first flying starters we'll be having, because last time I checked, there's not a single starter that's been flying. It's either been grass fighting, grass poison, you've also got yourselves grass ground. But yeah, the only dual typings that we've started out with is Bulbasaur, pretty much. And then you have Trico, who's been straight up grass until it becomes Mega Sceptile, which is Grass Dragon. So yeah, that's Rowlet. So we have Rowlet here, grass flying, and it's getting its own move called Leafage. Now this thing. Okay, now personally, I honestly think this model for the Pokemon is not bad. It's not bad, but seriously, it's a cat. I mean, to tell you the truth, I mean, cat with those types of whiskers, that's understandable, but it's a cat. Honestly, I think his final evolution is gonna be like a lion sort of thing, and we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. Oh, and by the way, if you guys have any other typings besides Rowlet for the last two starters, put them in the description. Like, give me your own thing. Besides, because the thing about this is how it's coded in red dark. I think red black. I honestly think it's going to be fire dark when it evolves into a secondary evolution, and then it's pretty much like all that other stuff. So yeah, fire dark or just straight up fire. So let's move on to the last of these starters. Oh wait, we're going to get to see a move, and that is Ember. So not important. All right, Popplio. I honestly think that this starter is the weirdest one we've ever had. It's a Sea Lion mod, and apparently what it will be doing is just... a lot of people say that its last evolution is going to be Water Steel. Now, I have my own reasons about that being, and I honestly think those people will be right. I honestly think that a Water Steel would be pretty cool, but there are three other types that I honestly think this would be. I honestly think it'll be Water Ice, Water Psychic, and this is just a big if, a very big if, water Fairy, like a Zoomeril. Because to tell you the truth, this thing looks like it can evolve into a fairy type. I mean, seriously, it's got a doily around its neck. I think it's going to be a fairy type of thing. But to tell you the truth, these starters do not look bad at all. They don't look bad at all. Anyway, so we have the map layout. Okay, so cave, there's the city. Here, let's go back a little bit to the map layout. Okay, so the map layout, looks like the starter island. There's the professor's hut up there. And to tell you the truth, I think your house is all the way up at the top, and you have to travel a little ways. Or unless you travel by boat, get here, then go get your starter, of course. Now, that cave looks very mysterious. Though I don't think the legends will be here, but I think that a lot of things will be going on in this game. Here we have an overview of the city. Now this is what my personal view is that since there's 8 islands of Hawaii, I honestly think that there is going to be 8 different places you have to go and have to meet a certain requirement for to go to another gym. So, like for instance, like you have to finish like a certain thing here, then you got to go like a storyline thing, and then you go to the second gym or so because the first gym is on this island, and we don't have any information about it. So to tell you the truth, I think put it down in the comments below what the first gym will probably be like. I think it will either A be Grok or flying. To tell you the truth, flying or rocked, because this looks like a falconer type of thing, pretty much. This first island, it looks like a falconer. So yeah, okay. So we have that's a nice overview of the lab right there and the starting area. It looks like that's a forest you go through to get through the back and go train up your mons. So, I mean, personally, to tell you the truth, this trailer is not all that bad. I mean, the mons are good, but we're getting into the legend part. Let me see if we can get that. All right, so first legend. You know, this has got to be the most boss-looking legend we've had so far. Now, Sungaleo is a very good design. It was a very good design by what they were doing. And it shows that they actually mean business when it comes to these games. So, what I want to propose is that typings for this thing. Now, there's a lot of people saying going around that it's going to be either straight up fire or fire psychic, fire fairy, or fire, or just like fire electric. They're not wrong. I honestly think those are great typings to have. But to tell you the truth, I honestly think that it will not be fire. I mean, seriously, to tell you the truth, it has those orange lines and all that other stuff, and then the yellow right here, then a cosmic eye. I honestly don't think it's going to be fire. Instead, what I think it is going to either be a new typing, or it is going to be or it's going to be psychic. I mean, to tell you the truth, it looks like a psychic type. I mean, for fire, psychic, fire, psychic, either way, it looks really good. So yeah, fire, psychic, and then to tell you the truth, I honestly don't think it will be straight up fire, or it will be like it'll be hilarious if this isn't even a fire type at all. So let's move on to the second legend. Oh, we have it doing a special move here. Now, okay. I like the design. To tell you the truth, I like the design. It looks pretty cool. However, when it was released, it was Lunala, the name. The name is Lunala, which means fly. It was like flying something. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think it's flying something. So that gives us really a couple things to go over. And that is that one, this will be flying hands down. Hate to break it to you, but it's flying. I mean, to tell you the truth, I would like it to be Dark Ghost and have Levitate, but no. But here are some good typings for it. Dark Flying, Ghost Flying, Fairy Flying, or a new typing in Flying. I honestly think that next month in the Core that was Core magazines that everybody's been talking about is going to reveal the typings for these for the legendaries and the evolutionary forms of the starters and what else is going to go out there like the first gym, the Elite Four. Honestly, I think the Elite Four is going to be nuts, and then you see it doing its move meme, and there's the date right there, ladies and gentlemen. Now, okay, so personally, let's go back a little bit. Let's go back to the starters real quick. Now, the starters, I honestly think that they're going to get their signature moves, of course, and this guy over here already has his. It's Leafish. So, but personally, What I honestly think is going to happen is that let me think. Oh yeah, here we go. What now let's think about this. Let's think about how these will be benefiting each other in tournaments, like what their stat wise would be. I honestly think that if this this guy right here, if Leafage looks like a physical type of attack, if this turns out to be a physical grass type, like everybody else, I honestly think that it would be a blessing because, honestly, to tell you the truth, this guy looks way more better than the other two because it's an owl and I love owls. Now we go on to Litten. Rowlet, you're fine. Litten. If this turns out to be a physical fire dark type, if it even is going to be dark type in the end, I want to know one thing for sure. If this, I mean, physical. I mean, seriously, there really has not been a lot of physical mons besides what? Blaziken, Infernape, and Emboar. I mean, Delphox special. I mean, Charizard can go either way. I mean, but if this turns out to be like a physical, I mean, yeah, I mean, to tell you the truth, if this turns out to be like a physical cat, like I hope the lion is, I hope that it's just weird. Now, I think this will be a mix attacker. I mean, it's got steel on the top and then water on the bottom. Of course, it could also be fairy. You got that. You gotta take in that possibility. It can learn like Moonblast, Dazzling Gleam. I mean, in the first part of the trailer, one of its moves was Water Gun, and then of course you have like all the physical moves that it will probably learn, like Slam. Then you've got. I honestly think that these guys are going to start off with either Scratch, Ember, or I honestly think that they're going to start off with. Here's the thing: Leafage and Growl, Ember and Leer, Water Gun and Growl, or Tail Whip and Ember. No, this guy looks like a Leer. This one is a Growler, and then we have what? Another Growler. I mean, either way. I mean, what you look. I mean, look at these guys. I mean, seriously, these guys look not all bad. Not all bad at all. But you got to understand is that when you go out and you find out, and here's some other images. Apparently, this is what Leafage looks like, and this. I mean, it apparently fires its leaves at people. Now, this is like a hairball fireball thing, so that's probably going to be its signature move if that's coming out. And then finally, I honestly think that that would be pretty cool. Like, for instance, it gets trapped in a bubble and it does damage over time. If that's a thing, then that's a thing right there. That would be pretty awesome right there. Here is an overview of the... Oh, sorry about that. Here is an overview of the map. Now, that looks like the... No, that doesn't look like the gym. The gym will probably be that right there, and then you've got a harbor right here. And there's so many different unexplored areas, like this island out here, that volcano right there. There's probably going to be a cave from this beach right here. Then that little island, that's going to have a little significance. That cave over there. Okay, do you think the legends will be in that cave? Put yes or no in the comments. Yes or no. And that's really it. Hope you guys are excited about November 18, 2016. I mean, to tell you the truth, I am. I really am, to set it out there. Oh, and by the way, if you want to know about more news, come to Cerebi for more Pokemon news. It seems to this is that they have the health bars. Oh, go back. Go back. Why did you do this to me? It looks like oh yeah, they're showing the HP bar. Now check it out. It looks like a Hawaiian style. It's like a wave type of thing, and then a bar going through it. I think that's going to be the moon one right there. And it looks like you're fighting your rival with Litten. it's pretty cool, to tell you the truth. It's pretty cool. So yeah, all in all, this will be a good game, to tell you the truth. This will be a very good game. Now, we will hopefully bring you another amazing video soon, and stay around for a little longer. I might be live streaming soon. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys later, and I thank you for watching, and subscribe, comment, like. This has been Final Blaster 101. Hope you enjoyed the video one more time, and enjoy your summer in college.